Hello everyone, Josh here with Gacha Legends, bringing y'all another Infinite Magicraid. And you're probably wondering, why do I have Gru just chilling here in the background of today's video? Well, the whole video is going to be dedicated to him. We're going to be doing a theory craft video. So welcome to the Gacha Legends lab, where we're going to be talking about how we can make a hero have more than 1 million HP. And that hero will be none other than Gru. So first, let's go and break down a couple of his more important skills. Now, before we get into that, he's got a base HP of 11,900, which is more than 2,000 higher than Wim. Wim at A5 maxed out, from what I can see from some of the bigger whales in the game, is sitting around 500 to 600k HP. So for today's theory crafting video, we're just going to kind of give him the baseline of 600k HP using an assortment of different tactics, which we're going to go over today, and then we're going to see where we can go from there. Now, granted, he could probably go much higher than that, but just for a nice safe baseline, let's just say 600k HP at max exclusives, max awakening, and of course 6-star HP gear with pretty decent substats for HP as well, and then 3 artifacts all running main stat HP as well on top of that. All right, now let's get into his skills. His skill 1 can do up to 16% of Gru's max HP on a single target and heal 8% of that, which is insane. His healing can do 15% of his max HP to all allies, which is a nice heal. And then here on his ultimate, which we're going to look at real quick, and then we're going to come back to this, is at exclusive level 3, he can actually increase his cap max HP by 50%, which is insane. And he can also do 58% of his max HP as a single target attack. Of course, both his skill 1 and his ult cannot crit, but they're going to do crazy numbers. Now, we're going to talk about how high we can get that ultimate in terms of damage later on in today's video. Now, whatever we discuss in today's video is not going to be his absolute potential. I feel that you could probably go even higher because, again, we're kind of lowballing him on his baseline at 600k HP from what all we're going to be doing with him today. But I just want to kind of make the video a little bit more reasonable and a little bit easier to understand. But again, keep in mind, the numbers that we say today could probably be even higher when you actually put it into practice. Now, I've used this unit on multiple different accounts. I love this unit. I think he has really good potential, but he's not going to be good early game or even mid game. It's going to take him being built up like an amazing unit. You're going to have to take deep investment into him, but at end game, that's where he's going to start to shine and really become an absolute monster, potentially one of the better legends in the entire game. All right, so now that we kind of talked about him a little bit, let's go look at one of my other units and kind of discuss what we can do with our boy Gru. So from emblems, we're obviously going to take our Gru all the way down the defense tree, all the way to rugged tenacity to pick up that 24% max HP. We're going to want to use that obviously for our Gru. And then for support, we're going to want to pick up HP enhancement for 6% more. So that's going to be an additional 30% from emblems for our HP. And then if you also take into consideration the average user 20-30 days into the game at this point, and then you kind of apply that over the course of a few months to a year, and let's also say that you're a megalodon and you have a lot of resources available, you're probably going to be pretty high in the talents for both the skill book, for the talent books, and the marks from the Mark Tower. And you're also going to be pretty far along obviously in Sanctuary, because you're going to have a lot of units probably awakened, so you're going to be getting in a lot of stats from that as well. And then we're also going to be talking about gear, obviously 6-star gear, max HP for, HP main stat for all the 3 different artifacts, which is also going to be pretty significant. And, when you've done all that on top of max awakening, max exclusive, level 150, he's going to have 600k or higher baseline HP, as we said earlier in the video. Again, the real number is probably going to be much higher than that, but just to keep it simple. But that's kind of the things that we're going to utilize so far. We're going to be utilizing all that stuff, the auras, the gear, the emblems, the exclusives, and the awakening. Now, speaking of aura, we haven't discussed this yet. The aura that you're going to be slapping on this bad boy is going to be down here. We're going to use the Dwarven Blessing aura, which is going to give us 54% more max HP in the Dwarven Ruins. This is going to be insane. So let's say with all the other stuff that we've already talked about, it's going to be around 600k base HP. Now let's add an extra 54%, which is going to put him over the 900k HP mark. 900K, but we're still not quite there at that million plus. Remember, we want to get him to a million plus. How do we do that? Well, we're going to use his ultimate. His ultimate is going to now apply 50% additional to that, which is going to put him around 1.3 million plus. So 1.3 million plus, which is going to be insane. Now, with some of the little things that we're not really including here, like the HP percentage, depending on how much you level up the aura, and you know, whatever else little things that we might be missing, we're probably going to be closer to probably 1.4 million plus. Which means when he uses his ultimate, which does 58% of his max HP, he's going to be doing somewhere around 800K before you count, obviously, damage mitigation, through, damage reductions, and of course, defense. But regardless, he's going to be doing over 200K on his skill 1 and over 800K on his ultimate. And he's going to have nearly around 1.4 million plus HP. There's going to be an absolute tank. Plus his healing for your entire team and himself is going to be very, very high. So we're looking at an amazing endgame monster here. And we're kind of lowballing him a little bit in this Theorycraft video because, like I said, we could probably push those numbers even higher. And then, granted, to make him an even better tank, there's also a better set of gear that we can give him besides just 6-star HP gear. We could actually give him 6-star tough set because, remember, we're Megalodons, we have unlimited resources, we could do anything we want to do in this Theorycraft, right? This is our own little universe. We could do whatever we want. We're Doctor Strange up in here. HP rate, tenacity, effect resistance, all plus 20%. Run 4 pieces of that with the 1.4 potential HP, 1.4 million potentially higher HP that he's going to have with all the things that we mentioned. The damage potential that he's going to have is going to be insane. The healing potential. He's going to be an absolute endgame monster. So I kind of want to do this Theorycraft with him first because I feel like he deserves it. He's a little bit underrated. A lot of people look down on him because they're trying to use him in the early game and the mid game, and he's just not ideal for that. It's when you get to the end game where he's going to shine. So if you guys want to see more videos like this where we kind of just, throw something at the wall, do something crazy with it, and it might surprise you, let me know in the comment section below. We'll try to do more Theorycraft videos because I have a lot of fun with this, in the Gacha Legends lab, coming in here cooking up something real spicy. So if you guys want to see more videos like this where I break down different strategies that you can utilize and build up a unit to kind of maximize what, in theory, they could do in the future, let me know all that more again, and I'll be sure to read as many as I can. So don't forget to subscribe, take notification, I'm in the Discord in the description below. Go ahead and drop a like on today's video. Give our little blue dragon buddy, little boy Blue himself, Gio, some love. Make him nice and fat before winter. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Until then, peace.